There are sellers out there spending hours and hours creating the perfect Christmas design or the perfect Easter design or Valentine's design, only to find out that they don't actually get any sales for it. It can actually feel quite unfair and quite confusing, but there's a reason for this because it's not random. Etsy actually doesn't rank themes, it ranks trust. So when it understands that something historically sells really well and is known to sell, then it's likely to push it. Let me give an example. If you look at my screen right now, I've just typed in ghosts. Ghosts are actually familiar, cute, they're safe. Buyers already understand them in less than a second when they see the ghost. So when sellers think that a ghost should only, and they categorize the ghost as being only selling in Halloween, for example, this is one of the biggest mistakes people make. So on Halloween, they'll have a pumpkin just like this image, maybe a drink and a hat, and they will categorize it for Halloween. But little do some sellers know that if they actually use the ghost, which is a familiar design and it's known across any different time in the year, whether it be Easter, whether it be Christmas, they can actually also get sales for this. And this is where the trust element comes into play. Because when Etsy trusts a design and recognizes a design, and then say for Christmas, instead of maybe putting a woolly hat on the ghost, you'd put maybe a Santa hat, and then you'd probably add another element. Then Etsy deems it as a safe design to push it and trusts it to actually believe that it would convert and actually push it out there. The problem is some sellers think they know better. They think they know what should be selling during certain times of the year. But really what you need to do is you need to actually go by the facts, and you need to actually look at what some of those successful sellers are doing. So I'll give you a little small example. This is a seller right now, or here's an example of a seller right now. Okay, now you can see that they've created a ghost for Christmas, right? So obviously, if you think about it, a ghost shouldn't really belong in Christmas, right? However, they've used that for Christmas and it's selling well. Now, the reason why it's selling well, because there are other elements to this that are also, if you like, contributing to the trust element for Etsy, and also capturing different buyers that would also be interested in it. So if you look at this design in particular, you can see that it's a patchwork ghost. So that is a box ticked. It's a trend. Patchwork is a trend, a strong trend, which people really do like. So it ticks that box. Now, the Christmassy element, you've got this nice little patchwork on the edges, and you've also got the bow tie coquette, right, in that similar sort of tone, which also helps drive the sales because it's another sort of trust trend element. Now, the ghost itself is holding a gingerbread and a coffee mug, right? Again, giving it that sort of cozy vintage flavor. Now, if you think about it, it already has the ghost, which is a trust element, which is working. You then add to it the trend, which is the patchwork. You add another design style, which is the coquette. And then you also add the elements of the gingerbread, which people obviously associate with Christmas, and they do like the gingerbread. And you have the coffee, which gives it that cozy flavor. Now, this is how you transform a ghost, which is traditionally known for Halloween, into something that could really push your sales during Christmas. And this is the kind of psychology behind it, is that you need to understand that it's not about what you think should work during certain times of the year or that you believe are traditional. In fact, many designs and many elements cross over different times of the year. Now, there are also other elements that do that crossover really well, and there are things like maybe the Highland cow. So you've got the Highland cow, and you've got here the bestseller here, which is basically the baby Highland cow and that sort of Christmas flavor with the snowman and the woolly hat. And then you could have the Highland cow with the Santa hat, like here. And then, the same Highland cow would have worked for Halloween, and that also would have sold fantastically well because this element is also quite known here as a Highland cow in the sort of Halloween style. And once again, it would be something, and then another Highland cow here with the element of the ghost. And sometimes combining these strong elements like ghost and Highland cow together can be quite powerful too. So knowing elements and how to actually cross over at the different times of the year can actually be quite powerful. I mean, there are people that have created just Highland cow stores, and because it's such a powerful element, it can work at different times of the year with different combinations of elements. And that itself, that alone can help to convert and become quite a profitable store. So having a trust anchor, I'll call it a trust element, like the ghost, like the Highland cow, something that can actually cross over at different times of the year and combining it with different elements for that time of the year. So, for example, I could say Highland cow with a pumpkin or a witch's hat or wearing a kind of cloak, something that signifies the visual element to Etsy, that it has the trust element and has the visual elements of that time are the things that actually help push the design. And like I said, AI is very powerful now. And these are signifiers, especially when these designs or listings become favorited or favorites, sales coming through, then these are all things that will signal to Etsy that they work. But obviously, Etsy has a lot of data from previous buyers, so it already knows what would work and what it can push out there on the different pages. So also guys, it's about getting the data, getting the numbers. It's all well and good, having a look and saying, the combination of things that work and seeing it, but you need to also, fact check it if you like, make sure it definitely works and which nuance, which slightly different design style works better. So I like to go to Everbee, my go-to research SEO tool. Check it out below. The link is below. You can try it for free. And I like to go to product analytics, right? So I want to see factually which ones are actually working, which ones are selling well. So I've just gone to product analytics and I'll go to the growth rate, right? The recent growth rate. So I can see straight away that one stands out and it has a growth rate of 1200%. Yes, it has that combination of Highland cows and the Santa hat and the Santa sort of Christmas theme, which is a strong combination. But it also goes further than just trying to combine, design trends and elements. Sometimes it's about the design itself, how unique it is, how different it is. Remember, there's millions of designs out there and you want to stand out. So I'm just going to go into this kind of 1200% growth rate design that's pretty much on top of the sort of the top growing, if you like, in recent times. Now, when I click, it's only a 2-month-old listing. So it does show that it's got a good conversion rate. It's made a lot of sales in a very short amount of time, which is really good to see. So then I need to just go into the design. And this is part of the investigation, guys. When you're looking at something and studying something, you need to study what's working. As simple as that. Okay, so this is the design that's selling fantastically well. It's a bestseller, boom. Now, let me just explain this. These are 3 Highland cows, one on top of the other with Santa hats and this really cool Christmas sort of flavor around it, right? Now, this combination of Highland cow plus the Christmas theme plus having an original design, right? You won't see many of these designs on Etsy. You need to stand out, guys. So the more original your design is, the better. Try to combine these ideas of design trends that people like, patchwork, coquette, Santa, if it's a time of year, looking at Christmas in this case, with the Highland cow. If it was Halloween, then obviously it will be slightly different, pumpkins and so on. But then add also having an interesting design, a different design than the norm. Look and see what Etsy is doing. Keep the elements there, but have a very interesting twist in terms of the design style. And this does. It's got 3 baby Highland cows, one on top of the other, and in this kind of Christmas feel. And that's how you get the magic, guys. Now, these kind of elements are also an emotional trigger. People love, say, the Highland cow, the ghost, teddy bears. There's that emotional element to them that actually helps convert the sales. Again, like pets as well. When you've got pets, they can work at different times of the year. You've got dogs in Halloween, or you have dogs in Christmas. So if I just type in dogs PNG, I'm definitely going to see some of those Santa hat ones, which also sell very well. You can see those there. Again, it has an emotional trigger and it can sell at different times of the year also. So in essence, look, that somebody that's looking for the perfect Christmas design without knowing exactly how Etsy views these designs or looks at it in terms of the trust element is going to lose on Etsy. However, if you start selling designs that are known to be trusted by Etsy and then lightly dressing it or adding the other elements of the time and with also a combination of those design trends like patchwork, like coquette, or in a whimsical style, then this is how you will win on Etsy. So if you're interested in selling profitable clip arts on Etsy, don't forget to check out my free masterclass below. Anyway guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.